y'all, it's your favorite duck here, Derek the Duck. And today we are going to talk about what happened to me on April the 11th. Saturday, April the 11th in fabulous Las Vegas. A thrilling tale full of gambling and adult beverages and beautiful Italian casinos. So I think you're going to want to hear this story. So here's what happened. I woke up, as I often do, at the Rio Hotel and Casino. The Rio is always very good to me. It was a comped night, a Saturday night in Vegas during a very busy time. There's the UFC game. I think maybe there's the finals of the basketball. I'm not really sure. There's a volleyball tournament in town. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Super busy, super expensive weekend to be in Vegas, but the Rio comped me. I checked to see how much it would cost for a normal person, and it would have been $493. I got a $493 room, not the greatest room in the world, not at all, but it was free in Vegas on a Saturday during like a really huge weekend. So $493 of value came to the duck. What happened then? Well, listen up and I'll tell you. First of all, I was looking for a coffee over at the Rio, and I don't know, I think maybe the cocktail waitresses were on strike or whatever. There just weren't any that morning. So I had to go next door to the Palms, and I hung around, and immediately there are more cocktail waitresses there in the mornings than at the Rio. So at the Palms, I got my coffee and Baileys with whipped cream. Delicious. Perfect way to start the morning. Then I also went online, and while I was there waiting for my free drink, and checked on my YouTube earnings for the day, for the previous day. And I kind of just like to see how much I get in ad revenue from my gambling. So I did earn some money on April the 10th, and it wasn't until April the 11th that I could collect it. Most of it was not related to my gambling, but 45 cents of that revenue was for my gambling. So I count that on my spreadsheet, put it on my spreadsheet. That's gambling money. Money born of gambling. Therefore, it goes on the sheet, just like that coffee and Baileys. Then I went back over to the Rio. Now that I finally had my drink, my coffee and Baileys, I was ready to go. The Rio had already given me plenty. I didn't need an extra drink from them. They gave me that wonderful night, that very expensive night, for free. Then I decided to play, you know what I like to play for breakfast, bubble craps for breakfast. I know it sounds weird, but it's it's a game. And so I played some bubble craps, and here's what happened. We are at the Rio Hotel and Casino for some bubble craps for breakfast. Yes, we are. Feeding $400 into the tank. Let's go. Okay, $10 in the past line. The results of the Pop-O-Matic are in the bottom left-hand corner. And already won. So we're at $410 now. Let's play another game. $10 in the past line. Alright, the point is 9. And we're putting, $10 bets on the odds and those numbers above as well. And we won on that one. Collected $95 on that game. And that brought us to $435 today in winnings. I think time to cash out. $35 in a few minutes at Bubble Craps at the Rio. Sounds good to me. Great little session on this one. I only played 2 games here, but it was fun. This shows the total of the bets that I made, which was $80 in coin in. Wow, what a game. A quick game, an easy game. Won $35. Didn't do too much spend, only $80 worth of coin in, but It counts. It counts. Then I decided to mix things up a little bit. I wanted to play some video poker. Now, one thing I noticed this weekend, really, of hanging out in Vegas, I even went over to the Durango, which is very off-strip, is that it is hard to find really good video poker machines. And what I'm talking about is ones that have the good payout. And you just can't find it. It's hard for me to find really good ones. Now, the Palms did not have good ones with the payouts. The payouts I'm looking for are 964 payouts. I think mostly people just call them 9-6 payouts. This is where if you look at a jacks or better game and you see like the, full house, that sort of thing, you're looking for the one that pays 9 and 6. If you're on the strip, you're going to find a lot of 6-5, 6-4 games or something like that. I want 9-6. I really need those kinds of payouts. That decreases because I'm probably going to get 1 or 2 full houses while playing, and that decreases the overall house edge just a little bit, and that improves my edge and improves my odds as to whether or not I will walk away from this machine with some kind of win, some kind of good positive return. So if I'm going to play jacks or better anywhere, it's going to be at the Rio. When I was salivating over all the jacks or better games on the Carnival cruise I was on, but I saw what terrible payouts they had. It was likely that I would not have emerged from those games with a win. So I decided to play this one here at the Rio, and here's what happened. Jacks or better at the Rio. You see that 964 payout? That pay table with the full house flush and straight, that's where the money is. That's what makes this game superior to other games that you would find on the strip. Alright, we'll start with a very low denomination, 50 cents. Yeah, 2x at the 25 cents. Here we go. Well, we got 2 2s. We got a 2-2. Nothing. 2 6s right there. Three of a kind, very nice. We're back to where we started. We started with $60. Alright, let me correct this. I'm learning the buttons on this machine. They're all a little different. Well, I think so. 3 of a kind, 3 queens, very nice. And I'm going to change the denominations a little bit. We'll do 4 of the 25 cents, so $1 a spin. Two pers. Okay. This looks like it might be a flush, but it's not. Nine, 10, Jack, King. I mean, it's not like a queen's gonna come down for a straight. What? Okay, we got 2 pers here as well. Three kings. Wow, three of a kind, 3 sixes, the beast. Okay, 50-cent denominations now. That was only 50 cents, that hand. Okay, now we're doing 5x 50 cents, so $2.50 a hand. I always go to the royalty first, and then I realize there's something better. Five, 6, 7, 8. Let's dance. Oh, okay. Pair of yaks. Three kings again, wow. Another three kings. And it was a full house, wow. Always love that. Big payout on that one. Down to only $35 after starting with 60. Not too good. Wow, 3 yaks. Not much here. Nothing at all. Three aces, very nice. Oh, I got a flush. Down to 25 bucks. $17. Think there's anything here? Okay, dealt 3 of 8s. Very nice. A full house for the duck. Wow. Very nice. That really helped. Pays more in this type of game. That's straight. This is great news. I was really running low on funds there. Alright, we're going to change to $1 denominations. $2 a spin here. Now I get a full house, wow. Three yaks in a row. We're up to $40. Another 3, wow. make it back to my 60 original amount. Maybe a flush? No. Three queens, nice. Not flush. Well, I got it. Very nice. We're in the 40s again in the bankroll, and we've been doing $3 a hand for a while now. Lots of threes of a kind in this session today. Here's another one. Wow, and with those three kings, we have now exceeded our original investment of $60. Getting to $63, so $3 in profit after this long session. Lots of fun, lots of coin in. I love video poker. I love jacks are better. So, wow, so as you can see, not the most thrilling win in the world. I mean, yeah, I put in $60 and walked away with $63. Okay, not earth-shattering, right? It was $3 I won, but that's not the point, okay? The point is, when you're playing a game like this, especially jacks are better, you do a lot of coin in, okay? There's wins, loss, wins, loss, wins, loss, over and over and over again. And of course, you know me, I did a full tally, right? It started off, I was doing 50 cents a spin or 50 cents a hand, then 75 cents, then $1, $1.25, $2.50, $2, and finally I was kind of getting fatigue at the end and I was just doing $3 a hand. And it ended up, I totaled everything that was $457 of coin in, you know, all the wins and losses, $457. That's really, really good. That shows the Rio that I like to play on their machines. Let's also count the bubble craps. So for today, for April 11th, that is $537 that I put into the machines at the Rio. And now that means that I have put over $3,000 in coin in at the Rio. So expect a lot more comps during the months ahead in Vegas. There's really no excuse for the Rio not to be continuously comping me, and they do. They do, and this is why. This is why. Because I go to their machines and I play. Not necessarily winning a lot, okay? You saw I didn't even win. I won $38 in total between their two machines. But that wasn't the point. What I win is the big jackpot, in my opinion. It's these expensive rooms. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even been able to go to Vegas at all this weekend because just look at how expensive it was to stay there this weekend. Then I decided to mix it up a bit and go to the Venetian. Now this year I have not done any gambling at the Venetian. I wasn't even sure I had a player's card anymore. I couldn't even find it, so I had them make me a new one. And I decided to, I wasn't going to play in the Venetian, but I was sort of wandering. I was going to go see Pete Davidson. My friend Baby Betts gave me a free ticket to see the comedian. And while I was waiting, I was sort of wandering the strip looking for a free drink, really. And I couldn't seem to find a free drink at the Link. I couldn't seem to find one at Harrah's. Finally, I'm sitting around pretending to play, and at the Venetian, they offered me a Cabernet Sauvignon, okay? So I got a free red wine, and I'm like, well, I've got a free red wine. I'm here at the Venetian. Let's thank these people, and let's play a game. So I decided to play Blackjack, one of my favorite games. I haven't played very much of it this year, but decided to try my hand. I apparently forgot a lot of the rules of the game, and this is kind of an interesting game. So here's what happened. Blackjack at the Venetian, here we go. Feeding $100 into the machine. And starting with a $5 bet.
You have 13. You have 15. You bet. You have 14. Dealer has 17. Close your bets, please.
Now $10.
You have 9.
I think I'm supposed to double down here.
You have 19. Dealer has 20. Close your
Good thing I
bets,
didn't
please.
double down. Now betting $22.
You have 14.
I should have hit stand on that. Huge error.
Close your bets, please.
$50 on the table.
You have 16. You bet. Dealer has 18. Close your bets, please.
$13 on the table and my bankroll's down to 0.
You have 11.
I mean, I gotta double down here, so let me just fish around for some extra money. So now that's $140 I've fed this machine so far.
Double down. You have 16. Dealer bust. Place your bets, please.
Betting $30 now.
You have 16. You have 18. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please.
Betting all my remaining $49 now.
Blackjack, better.
Got a blackjack, wow.
Dealer bust. Place your bets, please.
And that puts my bankroll at $107. I'm cashing out, but I'm realizing that I actually put in $140 into this machine, so I'm not really done. So I'm turning around and going right back in. The same cash out voucher. Let's try to at least get back to that 140. And betting $5.
You have 17. Dealer bust. Place your bets, please. You have 15. You have 13. Double down.
I should have stood, not doubled down on that.
Dealer has 18. Place your bets, please.
$11.
You have 16. You bust. Place your bets. Dealer bust. Place your bets, please.
$25.
You have 16. Double down.
I should have stood and not doubled down again.
Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please.
And now my bankroll is down to $1.80.
You have 20. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please. You have 13. Dealer has 21. Place your bets, please.
And going a little on tilt here. Putting down the phone while I gather whatever last cash I have. Okay. $5. What is that? Alright, so that's $25 more that I put into this machine. And let's bet it all.
You have 6. You have 10. You have 16.
Oh, this is horrible.
You have 21. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please.
That one was crazy.
You have 20. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please. You have 15. You have 21. Dealer has 19. Place your bets, please.
$15 bet here.
You have 14.
Should have been a stand, not a hit.
Dealer bets. Place your bets, please.
$30 now.
You have 10. You have 17. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please.
$25 bet, and the bankroll is down to $1.80 again.
You have 17. Dealer has 19. Place your bets, please.
$1.80 is all I had left. I'm stopping there. I'm calling it. Yeah, that was not good. I played terribly. I got all the rules wrong. I lost I lost $163.20 at this game. It was not good. But you know, let's focus on the positive. And like I said before, I don't just show my wins, I show my losses too. And this was a catastrophic loss. But at the end of the day, is it really catastrophic? I mean, let's look at the numbers. Let's get out of the weeds, look at the overall picture. First of all, I did some coin in at the Venetian, right? I certainly did. I did a tally. I looked here. Looks like I spent $473 on this game of blackjack. I won a lot. I mean, I won some games. I lost some games. I kept winning. I was up a little bit. All of that counted, right? Every time I kept rebetting. That was $473. So, you know, that's more that I spent at the Venetian than I spent at Carnival for the whole time I was on that cruise. So that's significant. Maybe the Venetian will offer me a room. You know, their rooms cost about $473 a night. I should have just stayed the night there instead of playing at the Venetian. But you know, you don't know how this is going to pan out. This is gambling. Right? I try to be as responsible as I can gambling. Even though today had that one bad game of blackjack, look how I feel about overall. You know, factoring in that comped night, my YouTube earnings, my 45 cents YouTube earnings. I got a couple of drinks. Overall, I feel, and remember, I don't really have to answer to anyone. I answer to myself. How do I feel about the day? Do I feel good about it? Or do I feel cheated and upset? And I don't feel bad about it. I feel like I still brought in $398.25 of value. Even though I lost a little bit, that was what I brought in, and I felt happy about the day. So let's not focus on the negative. Let's look at what an amazing day it was. And it was a great day. A lot of good spend. Overall value for the year. That's what I like to do. I like to total up all the things I got and all the things that I lost. Remember, I don't win every single game. So looking at this, I am very pleased to see that I have now exceeded $6,000. So $6,335.84 of value has come to the duck this year during my gambling experiences from just multiple different things. I count it all, I put it all on my tally, I look at it for the whole year, and I am satisfied. I am satisfied, I am very pleased. I like these numbers, I like this spend. I've put so much money into these machines at all of these places, and I'm feeling very good about my chances to continue to get comped nights at different hotels in the Vegas area and beyond. You know, and I need those sort of nights because I'm constantly traveling and I need a place to stay. And so Vegas can usually be depended on. So hopefully I have pleased the gods of Vegas with lots of spend and lots of coin in on their machines. I know I'm pleased because I've received over $6,000 in goodies and money. And so I am just really, really happy. And all my efforts have not gone unnoticed, because just look at this email I just got from Holland America Line. They are offering me yet another completely free casino cruise. Word has gotten out that the Duck put $457 into a video poker machine at the Rio, and this is the reward I get for doing so. I wonder where I'll go this time. Canada, New England, Europe, maybe a fabulous Alaska cruise? Tell me in the comments where you think you would choose, and keep watching the channel to follow my next comp cruise adventure. So thank you for watching this video. Remember, every time you watch, every time you click to watch, the Duck does earn a little bit, and I am so grateful for you for watching this. Thank you always for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots more gambling to come, lots more Vegas to come, lots more travel, all of these things that I just love. And I'm so glad you're here with me on the journey, and we will see you at the next video.